Hey guys, my name is Jason. I'm the founder of Distress Loan Advisors. Get a lot of compliments on this t-shirt. Full disclosure, I bought it myself. My wife did not buy it for me. If you need help with your SBA loan, whether it's an EIDL or 7A, there is a link below where you can book some time with me, or I've got a million cajillion videos and articles on my website, jasontees.com. All right, today's video, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I got a call the other day from Jennifer Wilson at the EIDL Payment Relief Department. I don't know what that means. Some company basically robocalled me and said, you may be eligible to reduce your payments by up to 90%, or we have you pre-qualified or something crazy like that. And so I thought it would be fun to call them and then to record what they say, because it's either one of two things. They're attempting to charge people for something that is a relatively simple process, which is applying for a deferment. If you have a loan for $200 or less, you can do it right through the portal. You just click a button. Over $200,000, it's a one-page application and a P&L. And I can't remember the last time somebody told me they were declined. So the question is, what is the value they're providing here, and how much are they charging for that? And then the other thing they said is I may be eligible for a modification of the term. So I'd love to hear what they have to say about that and how that works. So hold on a second. I'm going to dial and see if I can get them on the phone, and you guys can listen in. Hold on.
If your SBA loan amount is less than $100,000, press 1. If your SBA loan amount is $100,000 to $300,000, press 2. If your SBA...
I press 2. See what happens.
Contacting Business Loan Advocates. This is David Cohen, who I have the pleasure of speaking with.
Hi, my name is Jason. I'm returning a call from Jennifer Wilson regarding my EIDL loan.
Absolutely, Jason. We're glad to help you out. You contacted us in regards to your SBA EIDL loan, correct?
Right, yeah, I'm returning a phone call that I got.
Absolutely, Jason. And do you recall what your current SBA loan balance is?
I actually have two separate corporations. So one is for 150, and then the other one is for 300.
Right. And these are two different entities with two different loan numbers, correct?
Correct, yes. Now, are you guys the SBA, or you're just the company that helps people with SBA loans?
We're business loan advocates. We work hand in hand with the SBA. We do the application processing for the accommodation program. And once your application is approved, your monthly payments could be reduced by 90%. Now, Jason, to confirm this, it is a 30-year loan, no payment for 2 years, interest rate at 3.75%, correct?
I think it was extended from 2 years to like 30 months. So yeah, the first 30 months, there were no payments.
All right, fantastic. And Jason, has your payment started yet or no?
Oh yeah, it's been going for a while.
Okay, so on the $150,000 loan, I'm assuming your monthly payments are close to $731?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, and the balance for you said 350 or 300,000?
300.
300. All right. So I'm assuming the monthly payments on that is close to $1,500 a month.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's right.
All right. So for the loan, any loans over $200,000, we will need a profit and loss statement for the year 2023. For the $150,000 loan, we do not necessarily need the document. Just to let you know, Jason, the accommodation program is a program that was released by the SBA in the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We're business loan advocates. We do the advocate.
What do you mean business loan?
Processing.
Like, are you guys like a business that's charging for this, or you're saying that like SBA has you guys helping people with this process?
So no, we're a separate business. We're, as I said, business loan advocates. We do the application processing, and once we successfully approve your application and reduce your monthly payment down by 90%, we have a success fee that we collect after the approval.
Okay, so and what's the fee that you charge for after we get the approval?
So on a $150,000 loan, the success fee will be $700. On a $300,000 loan, the success fee will be $1,350, which gets collected after the approval. And you do have the option to pay it with one-time payment and receive a 10% discount, or split it into 2 monthly payments.
Okay. Are there any other modification options right now?
only the accommodation program. Few other programs will be released within 12 to 24 month period, which will be a settlement program that you could settle the loan at 70-30, 0% interest rate program, and last but not least, which we are all hoping for, is the forgiveness program. So
when is that coming?
Individuals who,
that's coming in the next year?
Well, we're hearing within 12 to 24 month period. So the accommodation program is for 12 months, the 90% reduction, depending how long the SBA will approve it for. But after that, as I said, depending on which president gets elected, and everything needs to go through the Congress first.
Okay. So we don't know for sure. We're just okay. So people are talking about it, but it's not a definite. Okay, got it. Okay. And so what's involved? I guess we'll take one loan at a time. So for the 150, what's involved? Like, what information do you need from me in order to apply?
So the $150,000 loan, are you current on your monthly payments?
Yes.
All right. And is the business going through any financial hardship?
Yeah, it's been a struggle to make the payments, and I have read a little bit about the hardship accommodation online, but I never actually applied for it. So I figured if there was someone that can help me do it. Do you know what the approval rate? Like, are these hard to get approved?
So to be quite honest with you, individuals who applied for it themselves contact us back, and they say that they're not receiving any information from the SBA in regards to the approval. So the slightest mistake or the tiniest mislead will deny the case. The approval that we get, close to 97%, we're successful on it. And by any chance, if the SBA denies your case, which we've barely seen on our end, we will send you the denial letter stating why it was denied, and we do not charge you.
Okay. And so the larger loan, it's more involved. That's why it's twice the price.
Yes, the larger loan, more involved, twice the price. For instance, if your loan was at $2.7 or $2 million, the success will be $4,000. So every loan has a different price. Yeah. We have our case managers that work directly with the SBA case managers, and basically under $150,000, you will probably get an answer within 24 hours of the approval. Under $300,000.
All right. And so what do you need from me to apply for the smaller one?
Okay. So let me just put everything together. Jason, provide me your last name, please.
Well, I'm not sure if I want to do it yet, so I'm a little hesitant to give you the information. I'm just trying to understand how this whole process works, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to understand.
So
what information would you need from me to apply for the smaller, the 150 on my behalf?
So to move forward with the application, I'm going to need, as I said, your full name so I can send you the application agreement.
Okay.
And once the application I send you to your email, it will be a simple DocuSign, which is going to ask for your business name, double check your name if it's corrected, 2 signature and an initial, and the success fee. And we do not collect any credit card information or bank information. And then once you send that back to me, I'm going to double check it and then assign you to your case manager that's going to handle your case right away. So the process, as I said, is the success fee agreement that I'm going to email you, that we will have both in hand, and from there on we will move forward with the application.
Got it. Okay. And I forgot to ask, where are you guys located? Like, do you have an office somewhere?
Yes. So we're located in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. That's our main corporation.
Got it. Okay.
And
is it a problem that I'm in New York?
Absolutely not. No. So we work nationwide. We work all over the place. It is an SBA program that was given out by the SBA, so it's a governmental program, and we do it for everybody from Hawaii to Alaska to.
Gotcha. Okay. And so, I mean, maybe you're not the right person to ask, but like, this is so complicated that I couldn't do it myself.
So you could apply for the accommodation program yourself. The only problem is, number one, if the SBA is giving you the option, if not, basically you need to be in touch with them, and it's impossible to get a hold of them. Number two is, once you apply for the application, it takes them about a month to respond back to you with an approval. And if by any chance, with the smallest mistake, they deny your application. Basically, it is going to be denied for the entire year. So what we do is we take our job seriously, and we gather the correct information. Once we apply for the application, we have everything.
Got it. Okay.
100%
So what information did you? I mean, other than my name, obviously. Like, do you need any financials or anything for the smaller loan, or what?
Absolutely not. So your first name, your last name, the email address where I could send you the application. Once I send it to you, we will complete it together. You send it back to me, and then I will live transfer the call to the case manager that's going to be basically helping you with the case.
Oh, there's a case manager. Got it. Okay, so you're not sure exactly what information are they submitting on my behalf? Do you know? Do they need financials and bank statements and all that stuff?
Probably yes. On the $150,000 loan, no. But on the $300,000 loan, yes, they're going to need a profit and loss statement for the year 2023 and some other information. To be quite honest with you, it all depends on the loan and the status of the loan and et cetera. So
got it. Okay, so got it. Okay, so you say it sounds like people need you guys because this is a pretty difficult process, and you guys have done this, and so you can get it done faster than I can do it myself.
Yeah, I mean, we do about 350 applications daily, so we get the approval. Our approval rate is about 97%. So, and
got it. And the name.
The application is
got it. And if I Google you guys, the name is Business Loan Advocates.
Correct, Business Loan Advocates.
In I'm sorry, you said Arizona, right? Got it. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's funny. I'm Googling it, and like for the hardship accommodation, and all I'm reading is it says I can do it like through the portal, and you just click a button, and they don't even ask for any information. Is that right?
Well, like I said, if the SBA is giving you the option, you could apply yourself. But if they're not giving you the option, we've had clients that contacted us and said, we do not have that option. We applied for it ourselves, and we haven't got any response from them. We have clients that applied by pressing a button, and they never received an approval from the SBA. So if you want to try it yourself, go ahead and try it yourself to see if they will give you the approval. But by any chance, if they deny you, that will be basically a waste of entire year.
Okay, so for a lot of people, I can just click a button in the portal and save myself $700. And then for the larger one, the 1350, what I'm reading is it's a one-page application, and they ask for a P&L, and that's it?
So profit and loss statement.
Right. That's all they're asking for?
Again, it depends. So once you apply for it, they will ask you one by one what they need. So usually they need a profit and loss statement for the year 2023, and they would ask you to provide a spreadsheet for the year 2024 as well, even though if you haven't completed the taxes.
Got it. All right. Yeah, I mean, $1,350 seems like a lot for a one-page application, and to give them a P&L from last year. Am I missing something? I don't understand why that would be so expensive. Because everything, I'm literally on a form right now, and they said everyone pretty much gets approved for these things, and they don't ask any questions. As
I said, Jason, the case managers will know much better information. This is what I would suggest you do. If you want to apply for it yourself, go ahead and do so, and try to do it, correctly.
Right.
And if you, by any chance, didn't get any answer from the SBA, or they did not respond to you, you could always give us a call back, and then we could apply for the application. Or you want to move forward with the application, we could start working on it.
Got it. All right. In that case, I have to sign some paper or something that gives you guys the ability to talk to them on my behalf, or something like that.
Correct. Yes.
Got it. Okay. All right. Interesting information. Yeah. I mean, obviously my hesitation is if it's a click of a button, that it doesn't seem worth $700, nor does I'm looking at the application now. It's like a text box that you can put 3 sentences in. So it doesn't seem worth $1,350 to not at least try myself, because this forum that I'm reading basically says everyone gets approved, and it's really not that big a deal, and you don't need to hire someone. There is a specific discussion about that. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a little research before I spend the money on that, because obviously if I can't afford the current payment, $700 to pay you guys to click a button seems a little steep. So
absolutely, go for it. I wish you the best of luck, and if you by any chance need help, you can always reach back to us. And
sounds good. And how did you guys get my number, by the way? Is that public knowledge because I took an SBA loan?
Yes. So every individual who took out an SBA loan under the business, basically we get a contact information and we call them to inform them about the accommodation.
And when you say you guys partner with the SBA, like you're like a preferred vendor of some sort, where they want you guys to be working with borrowers to help people through it, or you're just an independent business separate from them?
We're an independent business.
Got it. Okay.
We're separate from them. We work directly with them, but we're separate from them. Yeah.
Sure.
They don't pay us anything, so we're independent.
Got it. Okay. Sounds good. Well, thanks for the information. And if I need some help, I'll give a call back.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Best of luck, sir.
Bye-bye. So there you have it. The guy's not completely trying to scam you, but clearly they are taking advantage of the fact that people may not have all the information, and they're taking advantage of the fact that a lot of people are panicking over this stuff. Hold on, the dog needs to go out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like they're scamming people straight up, but clearly they're not telling people the full reality of it. So he was dancing around a little bit until I asked him directly. But my understanding, and by the way, I don't have an EIDL loan, so I don't know how they got my phone number. So at least we know that part's not true. But, I wonder how many people, if there's some sort of glitch, and, because here's my understanding. If you have under 200, you click a button in the portal and they approve it instantaneously. If you owe over 200, you do have to send them that application, as he alluded to, but it's very straightforward. It's basically like, why do you need this? I have the form. It's not complicated at all. There's not a lot to it. And from what I can tell, all the people I've spoken to, when I go online on like Reddit, nobody's saying they're being declined for these things. So I'm really curious what this company's mix of is of people who actually have been rejected versus people who don't know any better and they're panicked and they're willing to pay $700 or $1,350. It seems like they have a sliding scale. The more you owe, the more they're going to charge you. So I would say it's not a scam per se, but they're taking advantage of the fact that people are in a very difficult situation and they're a little panicked. I'll just tell you personally, when people have asked me for help in this, I almost always tell them, you can do it yourself. And if you need some help with it after the fact, I'd be happy to do it, but chances are it's going to work out just fine for you. But I lead with that as opposed to trying to sell them on my services. So that's it. I thought that would be interesting for everyone to hear, reach your own conclusions. And that's about it. So if you are struggling with your SBA loan and you need a modification, the deferment is pretty much all that's available right now. His reference to, forgiveness and interest waiver and, offer and compromise, that's all talk at this point. And, I think at first he was trying to sell me on, let's get you signed up for this, and then down the road we can do it. But I don't think anyone really knows. So that's it. This is a long one. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you next time.